I'd go snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no...
Caleb Sweethand.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And there's the bell to start the round. Good punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Oh, look at that left jab. After beating Caleb Plant in their first contest, Canelo said that Caleb earned his respect, and now he's earned the rematch. Let's see if he makes the most of it.
Alvarez is that good. He wins most fights early on. Recently, they're saying he's slowing down the back end of the fight. But then he managed to stop Caleb Plant in round 11. It shows Caleb pushed him, made him work harder. What can Caleb change for this next fight?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A perfect counter shot. That jab gets blocked. Big swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Caleb Plant is hurt. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about planting that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
No gas in the tank anymore. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it. He's ready to go. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The right hook just missed. Beautiful counter shot. The right hook just missed. Well done with that counter shot. Missing with that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Caleb Plant just got clipped. Caleb Plant. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Man is in some serious trouble here. Let's talk about planting that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Catch and shoot. One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Just missed with that hook. Hook misses. Caleb Plant is hurt. This round's still up. Caleb and Plant is down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's talk about Plant in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Keep doing what you're doing.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful.
Plant is in some serious trouble here. Gotta like what you're seeing as Caleb Plant is hurt. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. It's like it never happened.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Caleb Plant just got clipped. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Plant is in some serious trouble here. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny? Caleb Plant just got clipped. Caleb Plant is hurt. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. And down goes Caleb Plant. And it's a one-hitter.
I've got to see that again.
So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He threw a punch and just got... It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. He threw a punch and just... Let's talk about planting that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Don't be trying to bomb this kid out. You do that, you're going to tire. You're not tired. You're doing so much work.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Beautiful counter punch. He fails to score with that left hook. And they figure out the combination to this safe. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny? Plant is in some serious trouble here. And Plant is down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe tipped the scales at 167 pounds even. It's no one.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
So much hype surrounding this. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Beautiful counter shot. They can't get out of the way of that straight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. He misses with that jab. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym. Because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that and you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
Look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Couldn't land that jab. They exchanged punches. Punch caught him clean. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. So close with that uppercut. Punch caught him clean. There's a counter shot. That jab just missed with the left hand. That left hook missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. So much firepower here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. They somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How?
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. Beautiful counterpunch. These two were made for each other. Beautiful counterpunch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which fighter will say no mas? Caution being thrown to the wind. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. And out of the way, that right hook. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm